Hello everyone. We're a little sick here. The date is March 6th, 2016. We are on location in the Towers game room. And
Yeah, we are.
we have some fantastic guests. My name is Mac Ira, and welcome to the podcast, the Saxcast, that is. We have Marina Lejoy and
Hello.
Jacob Dabrowski.
Hi.
And
What's
I
up?
guess we're gonna healing. Sometimes he might show up or not.
Put his input in.
He
Every now and then.
Come say hi. Nah, he ain't gonna do that.
Where'd he go?
I don't know, he's gone.
What?
I think he left.
What? Okay. All right. Well,
That's what you can expect, folks.
That's all.
Unpredictability here.
Unpredictability.
Anything can happen on these live podcasts.
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. You ever? Oh, never mind. That's completely different.
Okay.
Completely different. I was
trying to draw connections.
I was trying.
there.
I was trying. Yeah, it was, and it didn't happen. Anyway, so today on the Saxcast, I was like, so earlier today, I was having lunch with Jacob Dabrowski. It was like 3 o'clock, so like nothing was out. It was like actually.
We had lunch at 3 o'clock.
It was actually really.
There was no food except for like
Fries
cheeseburgers,
and-
fries, and pizza.
So
Yeah.
healthy.
I know.
So
I ate
healthy.
it all. It was great.
Had a fruit salad and some tea and.
I had a coffee. I didn't know we had coffee.
Yeah, this guy just discovered the cappuccino machines in the dining
Very
halls.
nice.
It's beautiful.
I've been using the hot chocolate machine a little bit more.
Yeah.
The colder weather.
You're an alumni, right?
Alumni.
Do you go to McMahon a lot?
I do go to McMahon quite often.
All right. So when you go to McMahon and you go to the hot coffee machine, like the hot chocolate machine,
Yes.
and you turn around and there's like all the tea shit, right?
But can we pause for a second? Is this a sax tip? Can we like classify that
Oh
as
yeah,
a sax
this
tip?
is the sax tip.
Sax
Sax
tip?
tip
Okay.
1.
Sax tip. Okay, this is the sax. This is a sax tip. We
Let's
can get like a sound bite.
Yeah, this is like a sax tip section.
Oh yeah.
All of our
well,
ideas.
it's kind of an anecdote, but you
Right,
turn around
yes.
and there's like the tea shit. There's like a box with marshmallows.
What?
There's a box with marshmallows.
There's a marshmallow box.
There's a marshmallow box in McMahon.
Oh my god.
And this was brought to the attention. Well, they had like one day, and I was there last year. I said I have an anonymous complaint. I said you guys don't know about anonymous complaints, but I said, hey, can we have this like all the time? I said, you know what? All right. So that's why there's always
That's
hot chocolate
fantastic.
and marshmallows.
I'm
in
gonna have to
McMahon.
look for marshmallows
It's a
next time I
beautiful
go to
thing.
McMahon. Yes, it is.
Yeah, I mean, marshmallows in the cold weather and hot chocolate is just
Perfect
beautiful.
combination.
Beautiful. Hopefully that doesn't. Okay, so it's gonna be fine. I think it's just gonna be fine if it like goes into sleep mode because it's gonna keep recording. But whatever. So on to the main topic
Oh boy.
of the day.
Okay. Drum roll.
We were no need for a drum roll, but I whenever I have a sex cast, I was looking at my guests to say, what is the best possible thing we could talk about? Like, well, it's not the best thing, but like, what's a good starting point? And we all know that Marina is our resident Disney person.
Yes, I am.
And Jacob and I were talking about how great Tarzan was.
Tarzan, the soundtrack to the movie is fantastic.
Phil Collins
Thank you,
is
Phil
great.
Collins. Yes.
Phil Collins is great.
No, some people are
So
like,
good.
I don't even like Phil Collins. Like some
How can
people,
you not like
some
Phil
people,
Collins,
some people,
though?
some people. I think no, Phil Collins is great. The songs in that movie were great, and I enjoyed them very much.
Funny
so.
story, my aunt's maiden name is Collins, so when I was a little kid, she would tell me, she's like, oh, it's my dad, he wrote all those songs, and I believed her, and it was so funny, for the longest time. I'm so gullible, it's really bad. I'm still bad with that.
Did you
Man,
know it's written on the ceiling?
the word
Very
gullible.
funny, too,
good,
very
good.
funny. Did not look up, for
Yeah,
those of you
actually,
listening.
It actually is. It
She
actually
did. She just doesn't want to admit it.
Yeah, she
It
actually
happened.
looked up. I can confirm it, and Jacob can confirm it.
It happened.
It happened.
It's Disney conversations.
Oh, I mean, like it starts. Was. You know, I saw Tarzan, the musical, on
Ooh.
Broadway.
I did not know that was a musical.
It was for
Very
like a very
interesting.
short
I've
amount of
wanted to
time.
see the Lion King one. but
I've
it's
seen
like
The Lion
$400
King. It's
now.
crazy. I saw it at the
Really?
Bushnell when I was younger, and my high school band actually went to go see it last year because we did a thing where every May we would take a trip to New York and we would see a show and eat. We could do whatever. But I didn't get to go last year because I had a dance competition that week.
So
I missed out on seeing The Lion King again.
You know,
It was sad.
my parents saw Lion King a long time ago, and I need to still watch that. Like, with all the people were like, I'm gonna watch all these Broadway things. It's still in the works. I need to. There's so many things I want to watch.
I actually saw my first Broadway show this Valentine's Day with my girlfriend.
Oh, what show was it?
Show you watch.
Les Mis.
Les Mis.
That's
Such
a
a-
pretty.
Saw the movie
That's a
for Les
pretty
Mis.
decent. That's a good one to watch.
Oh yeah, it was so good.
It's a classic.
It ended at like 10:30 at night though, so we had to sprint to the station, get on a
Oh,
train,
gosh.
and then all the way back to the stores. But it was fun.
Oh yeah.
We got back at like 3 in the morning. I had an 8
That's
a.m.
right, because we had.
Dude,
oh,
that's such a fun day though.
Oh yeah, we spent. I got mugged literally by a
What?
minion in a minion costume.
Oh no, that's your fault.
No, it was my fault. But like,
That's
I
your-
still got mugged because like I went up and this dude's like, "You want to take a picture with us?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?"
Amazing.
So like, as soon as I said yes, like 15 people in costumes took a picture with me, and they all
they
demanded
all
a tip.
minions?
No, one of
Yeah.
them was a minion. One of them, there was like 4 Elmos. I had no like, there was all different voices. Like one was like,
Welcome to New York,
and the
right?
other was like, "Yo, it was good." And I'm like, "Oh god."
That's
So I
your
ended up
fault.
dishing out like $15.
See, that's your fault.
But I mean, it was good. It's worth it.
What
Worth
was
it,
it?
yeah.
No,
You
it was
still
not
have the
worth
picture?
it.
I do.
I
I
really
don't
wanna
have my
see-
phone with me now. My
Okay,
phone's
after
not-
I'll have
That
these
sounds
pictures.
like the worst.
It was not fun.
No, you don't. So, tip.
Just
number
sex
two.
tip.
Text number 2. When you're in Times Square, New York, you see all these people
Don't
with
take
their
pictures.
shitty costumes. Just don't take pictures with them.
Yeah.
Just
Don't even look
keep
at them.
walking.
Yep.
You know, if you see a street performer and you actually find them interesting enough to like stay there, give them $1 because that's their livelihood. You know, they live off tips. But these guys, it goes up. It goes up to like a stripper. They have like turf wars and shit like that. But
It's like freaking Elmo gangs.
Oh,
It's like
yeah.
a cult of Elmos that walk around.
do not.
Better watch out.
Alright,
Yeah, no. You better not go up telling you what. Elmo's come to steal your $15.
Yeah, that sounds about right. We actually we had a picture with a Statue of Liberty, and she was like, "Oh, give us some money." I said, "Nope," and walked the fuck out there, and she got kind of mad.
Well,
You take the
yeah.
picture and then just leave.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
it's
I
different if
mean-
they like ask politely. Like he literally like held out his hand and like they all 15 were like tip, and I'm like,
For a picture?
get a better costume. Does that count? And I was they're like, no, you need to give money. I don't want-"
No, you don't.
You don't technically, but if you like,
If you want,
I tried to walk away. They follow you.
Oh, I know.
Like,
You
a while.
have to like zoop around. You have to get out of there.
I went into a store like an H&M,
And they
and like
followed
they
you to the
followed
store?
me into the H&M.
Oh, that's funny.
Man.
Dude. That's real funny. You have to be like escape the city. You know. Like,
Oh, yeah.
we had I was in New York with my friends for a Magic tournament.
Mhm.
The end of the tournament was kind of bad, but we were walking to the tournament. And it was like it started like 4:30. We got there at like 2, so we were like, okay, we need to figure out something to do. We went to like the New York Public Library and like we like walked around, and this like monk dude was like, oh, like here's like a golden coin, or like magical like whatever. And like my buddy was like, oh, thanks, dude. And he's like, oh, would you like to make a donation to like my temple? I said, no, and then give me back my like coin, dude, my lucky coin. And then he's like, oh, no, I think this is pretty cool. I'll donate to your temple. I was like, I made a face palm. I was like, no, dude, don't do that. Don't do that. So he like paid $20 for like this like coin.
Wow.
I was like, oh my gosh, it was like a plastic thing. I was like, dude. Now the guy still has it. And always like, he has it as a lucky coin thing, but like,
Yeah, it's,
no,
you
no.
still dropped $20 on
Yeah,
Not worth it.
definitely not worth it. I ended up being 9th place at the tournament, which means
That's not bad.
I got nothing.
it. Out of how many? Then?
I have like
9 out of 10.
25 people.
It's still pretty good.
that is pretty good.
No, in Magic tournaments, top 8's all that matters.
Oh, and you're so close. You're
It's
just
like a
missing that.
weird cutoff to like the
Yeah,
top
8.
8.
No, because what happens is so they have 4, like so 1 faces 8, 2 faces 7,
Yeah.
and like just
Yeah, because
bracket,
you have
Okay.
to do it by like bracket standards.
I guess that makes
bracket, yeah.
That's
Out of
fair.
2.
Yeah.
I got 9. And the reason I got 9 was because fucking I was actually let me get that. I think I'm like I was guaranteed top 8 just based on like the way it was all going. I was like, you know what? Instead of having an intentional draw here, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it because I risk it. I lost,
Ah.
and I got popped. So it was unfortunate.
That's too bad.
It's like Sergeant Pep's.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Apparently, Sergeant Pepper's got like destroyed.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently, some guy drove into it.
Did that happen last night?
No, it happened like during the week. I
Yeah.
don't know the exact. It was on Yukon by yourself.
Because
Oh.
I like ordered
Not on Yukon by
Sergeant
yourself.
Pep's like Friday.
Really?
Yeah, and they came and they were like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sweet man. Best
Interesting.
calzone ever. Sax tip number 3. Calzones. Get them from Sergeant Pepperonis.
Mm.
Not at
DP Dough's
Not
pretty good
DP
though.
Dough. DP Dough's okay.
DP Dough, I've never had Sergeant Pepperoni though.
Just
so I
like
guess
just
I
like
can't
if you're
say.
feeling boneless wings, don't go to Wings Over, don't go to Wingstop. You go to Ted's, the bar.
Oh.
Ooh, you get boneless wings from Ted's. $10 for 10 juicy wings, and they're the best wings.
How do they compare it to late night wings?
Oh,
Yeah,
better.
Yeah.
Late
Yeah,
night wings are.
the chicken nuggets with
Yeah.
with the little sauce on it.
And it's not even like dipped in. It's like they pour it and then they just shake it, and they're like, there you go, this wings for you. It's like,
Yeah. You get late night wings because it's convenient. You don't.
Yeah.
Right? You don't.
You get bad heartburn from those though. If like you eat them too late,
Oh, really?
it just burns. Yeah.
Yeah, not a fun time. You know, like, what was it? I work at the union now, so
Oh, yeah, how's that going?
it's going.
Job, right?
It's a job, but you don't get paid. I got like don't get paid too much.
Jake, are you still working in the dining hall?
I am still
How's
working
that?
the hours. I'm actually up in the ranks.
No
I got a
way.
raise.
Wow,
Because I am
congratulations.
now a second semester worker.
Yeah, look at you.
Shooting for employee of the month. Going for it.
Ooh.
Should be
Ooh.
fun.
Yeah, and like every Saturday, I like cook. But I couldn't work yesterday because I'm like sick as fuck.
Mm.
And
Probably best if you don't work when you're sick.
in
Especially with food, yeah.
Oh yeah, they'll like kill you if you're like.
Cough and sneeze
Oh,
out-
yeah.
sneeze out that place. Yeah.
Like if
At
you,
home,
if
I
you
work
like,
in the food industry, and I am very well aware of how annoying people can be about everything.
if you cough in front of a student manager, you're getting,
You fired.
you're done. You're fired.
You done so as we're up, and it looks like it's exactly 5 o'clock. So we turn on the lights. But that's fine.
According to that clock, it's after 5 o'clock.
Yeah, it's like 5:30. No, I love it when. Oh, do you know that? It was, I think it's exactly 5 o'clock when the lights in stores, Yukon, turn on
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
on the streets.
the lampposts
The
and
lamps,
stuff?
yeah.
Is that like the same time every year, or does it change?
Every day, I think.
What about daylight savings time? Do they change it then?
I don't know, dude.
Is it
Next
like-
week, my friends.
Is it like a set
A week from
code?
today, daylight
Hey, man.
savings time.
Hey, Don. Oh yeah, dude.
What's up?
We're recording, dude. Nah, no, don't worry, man. This is a sunnier for me.
Anything can happen on a live podcast.
Anything could happen. No, we're just talking about the Saxcast, and we're Saxcasting it up.
Oh, is that the movie you guys are making? By the way?
Nah, the movie is so good.
Oh, I was in the movie.
Have
It
you
was
seen the movie, Jacob?
I
fantastic.
have seen the movie.
So
He
good.
showed it to me.
I
It's
haven't
great.
had time on that.
Why haven't you seen the movie?
Because I was stuck at the before seeing it.
Go
Go
watch the
see the
movie.
movie.
Go watch the
It
movie.
takes like 3 minutes of your time.
And
And I'm in it.
I'm in it. I'm in it, dude. I'm
5
in the
minutes
movie.
is that 1 minute? Like imagine.
4 minutes.
I minute.
Anyway. Oh yeah, that was
What
funny.
were we talking about?
We were talking about how like
The set code for the lamps of
oh yeah
Yukon.
yeah.
Our interesting.
I feel like there's
Lamp
little
discussion.
trolls that live in each lamppost that like strike like a light every time
It's
it's
an interesting
time.
theory.
Yeah. Like they set up like
You don't
smoke
think
signals.
you don't think it's just wiring?
No.
No.
No. It's never that simple.
Never that simple. You're right. In
Where's your imagination? Come on.
my imagination?
You know who's got a very good imagination? Or who did? Walt Disney.
Walt Disney.
Ah.
Right.
He had a great imagination.
He could make
He's
good
great.
shit. And
What
I
a great man.
want to see the alternate universe where we are looking for hidden Oswalds instead of hidden Mickeys.
That would be really cool, actually.
It would just kind of be a thing.
For anyone that's not aware,
Pretty cool.
Oswald,
The Lucky Rabbit.
the Lucky Rabbit, yes, he was basically like the prototype thing that Walt Disney made before Mickey Mouse.
And that was
Still
stolen.
exists. Very underrated, but very cool. So Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Check
Look
him
it
out.
up. No, what actually happened was they made Oswald the Lucky Rabbit cartoons for a while,
Yeah.
and then Charles Mintz from Sony or whatever was like, "Wow, this is such a cool thing. I'm gonna buy it." And so they bought the rights to make Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, and then Disney was like, "Well, I can't make Oswald cartoons anymore, so I guess I'll just make
That's
another
the
character."
one.
And then they just made the exact same thing with different ears and called him Mickey Mouse.
His name was actually supposed to be Mortimer Mouse.
And the rest
And then
is
it changed to
history.
Mickey.
Rest is history.
I'm actually going to Walt Disney World over the summer, and I'm very excited.
Oh yeah?
I am, yes.
Great place
That's
to be.
where when you have your pool party, I'm leaving one of those days around there to be in Florida. So
We might probably just have to go there. I mean, like, I want to make it pretty cool. I'm hitting my hand on my hand. It's gonna be this day. It's gonna be great. We're gonna be pool partying up. We have like a 20-person Saxcast. Oh my god!
Ooh.
Oh my
That
god!
is beautiful.
There's a fucking
20-person
round table,
Saxcast.
fucking
That would be
microphones
amazing.
everywhere.
We could do like a live game session where it's like a podcast while we're playing like a game, like One Night Ultimate Werewolf.
How many people? Oh my god!
That would be crazy.
It would be. Ooh. We need to set this shit up.
Yeah. Crazy idea.
Anyone who hasn't been on the cast yet, everyone just piles on. It'd be good. That'd be a good time.
that would be
The line-
an
that's
insane
the line.
podcast.
Oh yeah.
You know that. Ooh, whoever had the idea, that's a genius. Then what else happens at Sax Pool Party 2016? You know, it could be anything.
Should we have a signature drink for the Sax pool party? Like a Sax
Like a-
2015 drink, like a mixture of a bunch of different drinks.
Dubra.
Cobra.
Well, obviously that's
We have to come up
tradition.
with a cute little punny name for our fancy drink.
Yeah,
too.
like all of our ideals were like it should be something about dance because that was our.
Oh, UCMB dance.
No.
Yes.
It has to be about sex friends. So we
Saxophone.
just call it like the eerie elbow or
The
something.
Saxy
ear
dance.
club. No.
The Saxy dance. How would we make that?
Okay, so you start with a nice base. So I have no idea how to mix drinks at
Nope.
all, but I'm about to try. So you start with. So this serves like more than one person.
Okay.
If you start with a cup of Dubra,
Ooh.
then you put lemon juice. Then you put like apple cider, and then you garnish it with
Oh, getting fancy.
you garnish this shit with like some like cherry juice, and then you mix it up, and then you put a cherry on top, and then you also put like basil, and then it sinks because it's liquid. But then you drink it, and then at the bottom there's just like a little cherry, and you drink that, eat that, and then that's just full of like fucking insane amounts of just alcohol, and then you drink, and then so
There you
that
go.
sounds like the worst idea I've
It's
ever
like
had.
Dubra fruit punch plus basil.
What if we took high C, like fruit punch high C, you mix it with Sprite, and then you drop a shot of Dubra inside,
Hmm.
whipped cream and a cherry, and then you drink.
Ooh.
Whipped cream.
Ooh, whipped cream and a cherry.
Whipped cream and cherry.
Huh.
The Saxy.
Saxy.
The name's still in the works.
You know, I'll try.
Oh my gosh, I'm having the UCB podcast on.
Yes, I
Tuesday
saw
at the-
that.
during the meeting.
How
Good.
exciting are you excited to take on that project?
Oh, it's gonna be so funny.
Really branching out the saxophone.
No.
podcast.
It's gonna be like a big joke, I think.
What are you gonna talk about in the UCMB podcast? Is it gonna be
Official
as
things.
lit as the Saxcast?
No. Is this gonna be like, all right, Carson, tell us why you joined band, Carson.
Carson Pulley, drum major.
Oh yeah, it would be like that sort of shit, and then
Mhm.
and then after that, be
Why
like, wow.
is the UCMB so great, in your opinion?
You
Yeah.
should unshamefully endorse the Sax podcast during the UCMB
Every single
podcast.
UCMB podcast episode. You know, on the Saxcast.
No. The less people that know about this, the better.
Why is that? Is this an exclusive saxophone thing?
This is super exclusive. Also, I think it'd be funny as fuck when we get like freshmen next year, and we're like, oh,
Make them listen to all of the
you
Saxcast.
don't make them listen. You just kind of like nudge them in the direction, say, oh, look at all this stuff that you could potentially just download onto your iPhone. And then
Freshmen, if you're listening in the future, we're
do
real cool.
not ever take Saturday classes. They suck.
Sax tip number
4.
3,
Four,
4?
I think.
4?
Three?
Okay.
I don't know. It could be anything. It could really be anything. What is your favorite Disney movie?
Oh boy. I have a short list. It's hard to narrow it down to just one. 2. Okay, I can do 2. My favorite movie growing up, Katie Hennessy will appreciate this. Shout out to Katie. Lilo and Stitch, my favorite movie growing up as a kid. Still love it. Not sure why. I think part of the reason is because Stitch was experiment 626. My birthday is June 26th, so I'm also like 626. Maybe there is some sort of connection there.
Yeah. 'Cause I didn't
Crazy
think
stuff,
the Sax
man.
podcast would get this heavy today.
Well,
And
and you
also-
haven't heard about the Philip Joel episode. That
Got pretty deep too.
got real deep,
Really?
real fast.
Yeah, it did. That was deep. Okay, so movie number 2. I gotta pick a princess movie because I mean, what would childhood be without a princess movie? And my favorite princess movie is
childhood.
Princess and the Frog.
Ooh.
Well, I'm a girl. I have to enjoy princess movies. Also, fantastic soundtrack, Princess and the Frog. In case anyone's wondering.
That one has a good set. I like the Facilier song. Dr.
Yeah.
Facilier.
Yeah, good one.
With the friends on the other side.
But there's so many other good Disney movies. It's so hard to pick.
Yeah, my top 10 is
Top
of
10.
movies of all time. All 10 are Disney movies.
Yeah.
Really?
What's
Yeah.
your favorite?
Favorite of all time is Lion
You
King.
get
Lion
two. You
King.
get two.
See, that's such a good one too.
Lion King.
Lion King, second Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Top 2.
That's some good shit right there, man.
What about you, Matt?
Well, in recent years, I have been a really big fan of Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It
Great
Ralph.
movie.
True
Counts.
story.
True story.
I believe
It
I
actually
was
happens.
in sophomore year of high school, and me and a group of the saxophones in my high school band, Colin Martin was there. Colin, if you're listening, you'll remember this. We went to see Wreck-It Ralph in movie theaters, which was really fun. And then
Everyone
we
died.
got like free pins that said Wreck-It Ralph and stuff, and it was one of my friend's birthdays, so we all got up and sang to him in the movie theater. That's my fun Wreck-It Ralph story.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Good times. Go ahead.
Yeah, and then
Number 2.
And then number 2, I guess I enjoyed Hercules.
Hercules is
a
so
lot.
good.
I saw that, like, we had VHS, and I think we broke it. I think we broke the VHS.
Hercules is a fantastic movie to watch as an adult because there's so many little like allusions and puns that you don't understand when you're a little kid, but if you watch it back, it's so great.
We're all nodding our
I
heads.
appreciate it.
Yeah, no, that's why I liked Wreck-It Ralph so much. As a
Mhm.
guy who enjoys the occasional
Video games
thing.
and stuff.
All those references.
The
from
occasional wrecking, if you may.
Nah. The occasional video. Do you ever play Rampage?
Yes. Great game.
Dude.
Rampage
I
is
need
so
to
fun.
get that on like an arcade. I need to get an arcade. When I get older, I think I want to get an arcade cabinet like one of those like multi-arcade cabinets.
I've looked up like original Pac-Man like
That's a lot of
arcade
money.
cabinets. $1,200, yeah.
Ah.
Oh, the little amount.
I mean, on my dining hall salary, I could get it in 8
6
weeks.
months.
8
so
weeks?
8 weeks.
There you go. Next semester.
Yeah.
You'll be
Oh,
good.
God. No. Do not.
It's a little too much.
It's a lot of money. Yeah. No, like an arcade game that so speaking of Pac-Man, we were discussing what entails to get a perfect game of Pac-Man.
Oh man.
Have you ever heard of a perfect game of Pac-Man?
No, I have not.
Well, this is how insane it is. There are 255 levels of Pac-Man. You must go through all of these levels, gain all the pellets. Each level will spawn one fruit. You have to get the fruit.
Oh my god.
Each level has 4 power pellets. You have to get that power pellet and eat 4 ghosts off of each power pellet until they stop turning the ghost blue. You have to do this all without gaining a single life lost,
There's the hard part.
because at the end of the game, you get to level 256, the game breaks, and there are 3 pellets on like this like really fucked up screen. It's called the kill screen. You can get 3 pellets, and then you can die because there's no more progressing. And then you get 3 more pellets, and then you die. You get 3 more pellets, and then the game's over. And then yeah, that's Pac-Man.
Is that
You do this-
Sax tip number 5?
No, that's if anybody
Yeah.
I know gets a perfect game of Pac-Man, like
Crap.
wow.
Is
That's
that, I haven't gotten past like level 11.
I'm not.
A million
Good.
quarters, right?
Dude, it's so hard.
I mean, like, I feel like if I get older and I have like first I get like a Pac-Man cabinet, and then it's like, hey, we should just like play one hobby is just get really good at Pac-Man. Like some people get like really fucking good at Tetris.
I like Tetris.
You ever seen those people?
My dad.
Really?
My dad's insane at Tetris. Tetris, Joust, and Donkey Kong Jr. He had like the records in every arcade.
Oh my gosh.
For, like,
Oh,
the highest stuff.
Donkey Kong Jr. is so good. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, and so like then you just get really good at it, and just your hobby and like your obsession. I gotta get a perfect game of Pac-Man. Like I feel like when I have I guess like a stretch like for like a thing, because it takes 3 hours and like it takes 4 hours of non-stop play to get a perfect game of Pac-Man. The world record is like 3 hours and like
Oh
50
my
minutes,
God.
and like 20 seconds.
Holy crap. If someone has actually done it before,
It's
all the way
happened.
through.
It's happened like many times. Like it's a short list. It's like you can like name
Cool,
the
I'm
people.
sure, yeah.
But yeah, no, the game is freakishly hard. Same with Donkey Kong. Same with all these old arcade games.
Mhm.
But yeah, you have to watch this documentary. You could watch The King of Kong.
Oh,
So good, so good. I recommend it.
very nice.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's about like this guy who plays Donkey Kong, and it's about like the whole arcade culture, and it's one of my favorites.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, we need to watch this thing.
Crazy.
We'll watch this later. Anyway, anyone else got a question?
A question?
Got a question for me?
I actually have a game that we could play.
Right now?
If you
Oh.
care to play.
Oh.
We
Okay.
should connect someone in real life with a Disney character
Ooh.
in like relation to like who they would be if they were a Disney character.
Easy.
Okay, I'll start off. Donald Trump. Who would Donald Trump be if he was a Disney character?
This-
I'm feeling he would be Scrooge McDuck.
No, Scrooge McDuck has a heart.
Uh,
He's got a heart.
I don't know about that.
In DuckTales, he's got a
Oh, okay,
Mm.
okay, but
Yeah,
that's
he-
That's
They make him out to be a good character sometimes.
Maybe he could be Pete. He could be Pete.
Pete.
He could be Pete.
That he'd be a good Pete.
It's a good one.
He could be Pete. You know, I don't know. That's just what came to my head first.
Pete. Yeah, I could see him being
See
Pete.
that?
Yeah.
Well, what about Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Pete seems to be a very nice person.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
I mean, that's a.
I mean, like in the.
How,
It's a
deep,
classic
how
book.
deep are we going?
How
And
deep?
to what point is it no longer canon?
When it's aimed at 2-year-olds.
Okay. So that takes out like half of like Disney like channel. Most of that's not used.
Disney baby, you know, at that shit.
Disney
like,
Junior.
That's like hot dog, baby, like that. Right? Like, I had like, my mom's friend had like a baby, and like, she's like 5 now. God, she's 5 now. The baby's
Why don't
5
you feel
now.
old?
I feel super old, man. Anyway, she's a youngin', but like when she was like young, or like they'd be like at our house and they'd be watching like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Oh yeah.
My dad used to love Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
I used to watch it because I.
Or was it like whichever one like, it was like really bad, or like crappy CGI.
Yeah.
I don't know. The original, like
the new one where they have the hot dog song.
Yeah.
that is Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Oh yeah, that's. Oof.
I have younger brothers, and I used to watch it with them all the time when I was like. I must have been like 11 or 12 because they were probably like 2 or 3 around then.
Kids these days don't
Good times.
have good television.
No, not really.
Hold on. I'm very excited though because Disney released the idea that they're making a Big Hero 6 TV show. And
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Good. I like Big Hero 6.
I like
I also
Big
think
Hero
that's a
6
great
too.
movie. They're making a TV show, I think, for 2017.
Have you
I'm very
heard
Haven't heard one.
the news?
What news?
Zootopia is lit.
Is it? I want to go see it. My sister has big plans for us
That's
to go
definitely
see
a
it over
sex
break.
tip. Sex tip like 5 or 6.
Go watch Zootopia.
Zootopia. It looks
Zootopia's
really.
lit.
It doesn't look like anything. That's the key thing. Same thing how they marketed Frozen.
Mhm. Yeah,
When you got into Frozen, like
It's very
you didn't know
true.
what was going on. It just happened. And I can
puns
be
look good,
I can
though.
be visual puns. Also.
Mhm.
Fucking
Yeah.
Visual puns are so good.
I actually have a confession to make. I've
Yeah.
never seen Frozen.
You've never seen Frozen?
I have not.
Oh my gosh.
You should watch Frozen.
Watch Frozen.
Yeah. I've made a promise to watch it.
My sister and I like watching Frozen together because it's a movie about sisters, and we're both big Disney people,
Are you
so we
sure?
geek out. I mean, Olaf kind of steals the spotlight with it, so it could be about just him.
Because the last time I checked, it was about a boy and his dog.
He's a
Yeah,
reindeer.
you know.
Yeah, a boy and his dog.
That's it.
Yeah, that's what the movie's about.
Good times.
Go watch Frozen. Do it.
Oh, but
Well-
if you want to watch a movie with like fucking metric ton of visual puns, the movie you watch is Wallace and Gromit. No, not Wallace and Gromit. You watch Shaun the Sheep the movie.
Really?
Oh,
Shaun
yeah?
the Sheep the movie is in fact one of the best animated movies of 2015.
Ah,
Intact.
I haven't seen it. Is
It ranks probably number 2 in my book.
Ooh.
I mean, besides after Inside Out. Is
Inside
like,
Out's really good too.
I
I have
haven't seen
Inside
that
Out.
one
I have it
either.
on DVD. I will let you borrow it. I got it for Christmas.
See, I'm like a traditional Disney watcher. I
Yeah.
like all the older Disney stuff.
You like classic stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Classic.
Like
the
Land
Disney
Before
Renaissance.
Time.
Oh.
Did you see that in
Holy
theaters,
crap.
Ralph?
We played it last week.
Dude, they did.
Yeah, you didn't see it. They also played The Good Dinosaur, which I never got to go see, but I wanted
love
to
the
see
Good
that.
Dinosaur.
I haven't seen it.
Wait, they played the original Land Before Time?
Yeah, dude.
Where?
Yeah.
In the
In the
Union.
Student Union Theater.
Yeah, dude.
Where do you figure that out?
This is
I
always
mean,
on.
they have it.
And like, if you
online,
haven't
if you
looked
walk
on
through
the
the Union.
flipping, you go outside your room. You
On
take
the
a right,
board, right?
On the board, and there's like all the movies.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I only saw like Super Mario Night.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
so
no, that's
different,
not
different board.
that's themed.
That's a different board. Different board.
Different thing. You can look it up online, so if you look up like.
Or just go to the Student
Student
Union
Union.
and there's like a list.
Yeah, they're playing the new Star Wars movie and Avengers on one weekend at the end of April. Looking forward to that.
Sounds like a good
It sounds
Fun
about right.
weekend.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, Shaun the Sheep the movie. Is totally watchable. It's like there's no dialogue. It's just really fun.
Mhm.
It's a fun
Mhm.
movie. You watch it with like any group of people, and everyone will pick up something different. Like young kids will be like, "Oh, that's so cute" or whatever. Adults feel like, "Ha, that's clever." Like there's like
I like movies
a
like that.
Hannibal Lecter reference in there that I don't think that any child will get.
awesome.
Yeah.
You ever see Silence of the Lambs?
I have.
Dude, so good.
What was it his liver? With some fava beans and a nice Chianti? I think it was his liver, right?
Yeah,
thought it was
I
his
don't know.
liver.
Oh, I had a friend for dinner.
Yeah.
It was where he was nice. Oh man, so
He
good.
was like, I had a friend for dinner. He was very nice. I ate his, no, I think it was his heart. I ate his heart with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Chianti. Oh man.
Good times.
Is there anything that you want to rant about for 2 minutes?
Oh man, I don't know.
Is there
2-minute rant.
2-minute rant
I
about
can
anything?
I can discuss my upcoming group of Disney in more detail. Because I'm very excited about that in July.
Maybe it's like
I'm gonna be angry
This is
about
like
it?
93.7. Tell me why you're mad.
Tell me what you're
I'm
mad.
mad. I
What
got
are
garlic
we-
knots at the Union and they didn't give me any dipping sauce.
Ooh.
Well, explain the whole thing.
That's harsh.
That's
you got mad.
that's kind of the whole story.
Oh,
I
so that's so lame. You got anything, Jacob, that you want to be mad about?
I'm actually. I feel like ending this podcast on a happy note. I saw a beautiful puppy this morning,
Aw.
and it brightened my day.
That's adorable.
It was a beautiful dog. It
What
was
kind of dog was
It was
it?
a baby German Shepherd, and it was being walked, and it was so cute. If like little paws flopping around, it brightened my day.
Well,
That's so
Good
nice.
times.
I appreciate that. And from everyone here, I was 30 to 40 minutes that you'll never get back.